Have you been worrying about the coronavirus? What that means for you as a diabetic? I have, and I've done some research. I want to share with you today what I have found. Hi, I'm Donna, the Dynamic Diabetic, and I am happy to bring you some information today to use as you will. But I feel like if we are informed, we can stay healthy. If we are smart, we can stay healthy. So, information is power. I want to give you some power today. There are two schools of thought out there about this coronavirus. One is that it is just going to spread like wildfire. It's going to be everywhere, and we really, need to almost panic. The other school of thought is, well, actually, we can contain this. If people are smart and do what they're supposed to do, the impact of this can be very small. Most of us probably fall in the middle there. Healthy respect for this virus, but smart in how we approach it. So today I want to tell you what I have found that may help you be smart in how you're approaching this. What I absolutely believe is that we do not need to panic. We just need to be smart. So first of all, let's talk about common diseases that we may have, things that may make us think, oh, I might have the coronavirus, right? Let's make sure we understand so that we don't confuse ourselves or panic over a sniffle, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about is the common cold, all right? The common cold is caused by 200 different viruses, and the coronavirus is one of those, and variations of that. The rhinoviruses also cause the common cold. We have, most of us, 2 or 3 colds a year. The flu, there are 29 subcategories of flu, okay? And more deaths are caused in the United States from the common flu than any other viral outbreak there's ever been. So about 8% of us will get the flu in a year, and anywhere from 12,000 to 61,000 people will die in America from the flu every year. The norovirus, we call it the stomach flu. It's actually really food poisoning of some kind, probably. And only about 6% of us will get that in a year. And out of all those cases, maybe 500 to 800 may pass away. That would be rare, okay? The coronavirus, obviously COVID-19, as it's called, we don't know all those facts about, right? So it can be anywhere from very mild, you might even not know you have it or had it, to causing death. So it's a wide range there. So what else do we need to know about those things so that we can keep track? And I'm going to be referring to my notes today, guys, because I have lots of information. I don't want to mess it up for you. So incubation time for a cold is 1 to 3 days. It comes on gradually and it lasts 7 to 10 days. The symptoms most likely are that you would have a sore throat, a stuffy nose, and sneezing. That's the 3 biggies that you normally have with a common cold. Can you have other things? Well, yeah, you could. You could have a cough or feel fatigued or something, but generally you're going to be looking at a sore throat, sneezing, and stuffy head. Okay? The flu. What are the common symptoms of that? For the flu, you're going to be more likely to have a cough, maybe a little chest pain, fatigue, aches, fever, chills, headaches. That's the common symptoms for the flu. Could you have others? Yes, but those are the ones that we most use to identify the flu. The norovirus, symptoms of that. By the way, the flu takes 1 to 4 days of incubation. It comes on very abruptly and lasts 3 to 7 days. So the norovirus, in contrast, exposure, that incubation period is only a few hours. It comes on abruptly and it only lasts 1-2 days. The symptoms would be nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach pain. Okay, quite different from the symptoms of the regular flu or of a common cold. So then we come to the coronavirus. The coronavirus, much less is known about it, obviously, but what we do know is that the three most common symptoms will be to have a cough, maybe some chest pain with that, a fever, and shortness of breath. A cough, a fever, and shortness of breath. Those three things will be the most common symptoms, as we know it today, of the coronavirus. So if you have the sniffles, if you're sneezing, a stuffy head, the odds are very slim that you have coronavirus, right? You probably have a common cold. So let's be smart and let's think about all of that as we go through this period of insecurity in our country. How is the coronavirus spread? It is spread from droplets. So if we sneeze, if we cough, we may spread some droplets. Someone else might inhale them. We might touch something, touch our face, touch something. Somebody else touches that same thing, touches their face. That's how it will get transmitted. So what can we do? How can we help ourselves? Those germs can live on surfaces. So first, we want to wash our hands. And I mean, wash your hands. 20 seconds, soap, water, warm water the best because this virus does not like heat. Okay, and disinfect things that you handle that other people handle, surfaces that might have been affected if you know someone who's not feeling well, those things. So you want to make sure you have some disinfectant and soap and water. Okay, the other things that you can do to help avoid this disease would be to not shake hands when you go out, not hug, not kiss. Let's do the wave for now as we greet other people, just to be safe, right? Now, you also need to be prepared. You should have 2 weeks worth of medicine and food at home at all times in case you got some symptoms, because if you get symptoms, you want to self-quarantine. You want to stay home. Okay, don't rush to the doctor. Don't rush to the hospital. Stay home. See where this goes, okay? Because it might be just the regular flu. This is flu season. So a lot of people are panicking and they need not. Stay home. If you can work from home, work from home. Don't go to work. Don't go out shopping. Don't go out in public. Save not only compromising your health further, but save all the people you might come in contact with. Be smart. Use your head, okay? Stay home. If you're sick, you also want to stay home until a doctor tells you, okay, sounds like your symptoms are over, okay? You don't want to just decide, okay, I've been here for 14 days. I'm going out now, okay? If you cough or sneeze anytime now, do so in a tissue. That will help prevent the spread of this. But if you're home and you feel like things are getting worse, let me tell you some serious things that might happen that then you want to go to the hospital, okay? And you should call your doctor or the hospital ahead before you go. If you have seizures, if you have severe chest pain, if your trouble breathing gets severe and fast, if that is the problem, yes. If you have a fever for over 4 days, that's over 104. Anything that is totally weird of what you would normally expect to happen in your circumstance, you may want to look at differently. If you get severely hydrated, okay, keep drinking your water, guys. And if you should get bluish lips or bluish on your face, obviously that is severe and you want to contact the hospital or your doctor. Things that we do know for sure from China are out of 138 people that they did extensive study on that had compromised immune systems, because this is why we're talking. You and I, as diabetics, we have a compromised immune system. And if we're over the age of 60, then we have an even greater risk of this virus. So you want to pay good attention, okay? 98% of those people in China had a fever, high fever. Okay, 69.6% had fatigue. They were just so tired. And 59.4% had a cough. 39.8% had aches. And 31.2% had difficulty breathing. Any other symptoms were very minor. Those were the big ones that group experienced. So those are things you're watching out for. Now I want to tell you about some stuff that's going around that's just pure bunk. Okay, first of all, don't buy anything off the internet that says it's going to help you to prevent this virus, because they just want your money. All right. Here's some of the misinformation going around. Gargling with mouthwash is not going to prevent the coronavirus. However, gargling with warm salt water may help. Rinsing your nose with saline is not going to prevent the coronavirus. Eating garlic is not going to prevent the coronavirus. Antibiotics will not kill the virus. It's a virus. Antibiotics kill bacteria. It's different. Eating meat sold in the United States, that is not going to increase your risk of getting this virus. And your dog or cat does not transmit this disease, okay? So that's what we know so far. That's not true for most part, but what can be true is bleach, disinfectant, keeping things clean, being sure to keep your hygiene up, washing those hands. I can't stress that enough, that is the most important thing. I also want to caution you that measles kind of come on like this, but you'll get a rash at a high temperature. Mumps kind of come on like this, but your glands will swell. Strep throat kind of comes on like this, but you'll have a lot of difficulty swallowing. Those are different symptoms, okay, and more in line with those diseases than the coronavirus. Guys, overall in China, I want you to know 81% of the people who contracted this disease had a mild case. Many of them didn't even realize they had it. Okay? 81%. So your odds of getting this disease are not that great. Okay? Just be smart. If the virus breaks out in your community, stay home. Again, don't go to work. Don't go out. Stay at home. That's why you want to have 2 weeks worth at home so that you're protected no matter what. And you can be smart. The whole key to this is for us to be smart, not panicked, but smart. Use your head. Do the things you've been asked to do. Wash your hands. Stay at home with any symptoms, and we're going to be just fine. I hope that you have found this helpful. I know there's been so much information out there on the coronavirus, but I promised you I would do something with the research that I had done. This is the best I have for you today. If I learn anything new, I will certainly share it. Again, this is Donna Denson, the Dynamic Diabetic. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you well. May God bless and protect you until we connect again. Bye-bye.